Hey everyone, so this is going to be another Oracle deck review. But before I start this deck review, I kind of want to show you all something. So if you hear little noises in the background, this is most likely what you're hearing. I have kittens. 4 little kittens now. And I've posted a picture on Instagram of them, or several pictures actually, of these little kittens. So they're about a week old today. And yeah, they have little teeny meows. So if you hear little squeaking and noises in the background, that's most likely what you're hearing. So I just want to go ahead and show you and explain. But anyway, on with the video. This is going to be another Oracle deck review. And this is the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal, or Ina Segal. I think it's Ina Segal, I'm pretty sure. Now, I've done a review on one of her decks before, and it was on the Secret Language of Color cards. So this was a long time ago when I did this Oracle deck review, but yeah, here's a little bit about her. But this is the only other deck by her that I have actually, but I really do like that deck. But yeah, I just got these in the mail today, and when I seen them, I was like, this is exactly what I need in my life right now. So I figured I would show you all these cards. I've seen some of them online, and that's what kind of prompted me to get this deck, because the cards I've seen I fell in love with. But I have not actually went through them. I literally took the little plastic wrapper thing that's around the cards off, and yeah, so I'm gonna kind of be looking at these cards for pretty much the first time, with an exception of seeing some online with you guys. So yeah, these are kind of my first impressions on this deck. So yeah, bear with me, I guess. I'm gonna try to stabilize you guys. I kind of have you balanced on a school book, so I don't know how to like adjust this camera to where you can really see, because I've not made a video in forever. But anyway, let's see what I can do. All right, so maybe that's what I do. Okay, so this is the box. So it looks just like the cards. The cool thing about this box, which I'll show you the back first before I show you the cool thing about the box. But anyways, so here's a little bit about this this deck on the back. And here's some samples of kind of what the cards look like. Really pretty cards. Very fantasy art. And the cool thing about this deck is it's a magnetic box deck. So it like is magnetic or whatever, so it closes like that. But the inside of it is really cool. This pattern that's on this and on the back of the cards makes me think kind of like Kingdom Hearts, like the logo for Kingdom Hearts, which I love. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool little case. So you just snap it shut and it's magnetic. So it's really cool. I like the box. Let me see. I'm trying to do this kind of one-handed with my little mini tripod from my phone. So that's what I'm recording on. So this is kind of like a chaotic video as far as video footage goes. But yeah, we're going to try to work with it. So here's the guidebook. So the guidebook is fairly thick. Yep. I'm guessing it's, oh, no, it's not black and white photos. Actually, it's colored photos, if I can open this one-handed. Yeah, they actually have colored photos in here, so that's cool. It's kind of rare when you finally find a book that has colored photos in it. Most of them are black and white. So yeah, this is just a random page I flipped through, obviously, in this book. But yeah, this is interesting how it's laid out. So let's see. Let me flip to the next page. And yes, that's my crazy math book. Alright. Bear with me, guys. This is hard to do one-handed. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like the book. Good quality. Really pretty. Anyway, so there's the book. Kind of like a gist of what the book looks like. Now for the fun part, the cards. So I'm going to try to balance you guys on this book again. And there we go. I have my old blanket that I obviously have paint and stuff on. So ignore my blanket. Okay, so here's the cards, the backs of them. And again, it makes me think of like Kingdom Hearts. It's really cool. So, let's see if I can do it this way. Okay. Hopefully you all can see this. I'm hoping, maybe, possibly. I might need to put like another book or something underneath you guys. Maybe. Oh, I know what I can put underneath you. Put this maybe and see how that is. Possibly. Maybe. If that'll work. Alright, I hope you guys don't fall. I'm sorry if you do. I'm going to try to fix you. But hopefully you all can see this better since you're stacked up a little higher. Okay, so this is the first card. So this looks kind of creepy, I know, but I kind of like it. It's very vampire-y looking. So this is card number 1, and it's called Selling Out. So this is pretty cool. I'm really digging this card, though. It's very, like I said, vampire-y. She's got blood on her mouth and on her dress and everything, so it's pretty cool. I actually like that card because I like stuff like that. Okay, self-sabotage. Sabotage. And that's card 2. So it's got these Grim Reapers. Huh. Yeah, these are really cool cards. I actually really like them. I hope you can see these. Okay. I may just end up holding the camera. It might be easier. Dreams. Again, fantasy-like. So this is obviously a lighter card than the first 2 cards. Like, the first 2 cards were pretty, like, dark and, like, goth-esque, or goth, yeah, I guess goth-esque would be the word for it. I don't know what else word you'd really call it, but, yeah, it's darker, and then this is actually pretty light. So this is dreams. Sexuality. Sadness. Move these a little bit over so y'all can see them. Focus on individual cards more. Cycles. Oh, that's a cool card. Pride. I love how it's like, it's got the dark half, and then you got the lighter half, or the human half, and then the death half. That's really cool. I like that card a lot. Procrastination. I have a feeling I'm probably going to get this card quite often. It's really cool though, but I love like the artwork of these cards. They're so pretty. Like, it's very fantasy like, and almost kind of computerized, but then it's also realistic too, I feel. So it's really cool. It's a nice balance of both. How teachable are you? That's interesting. Pay attention to signs. Okay. That is a cool card. I really like this one. This kind of makes me think of like the woods or in like New Orleans, like in the bayou kinda. With the, kind of like that old church in the back in the woods and the owl and the trees and how it's kind of like the forest. These dark glowing eyes hanging out, hiding, watching you. She kind of looks like a gypsy. I like it. Pay attention to signs. That's a cool card. It's really pretty. Take off your mask. Like a masquerade ball and like the ballet slippers in the top. Cool. Ooh, this one I love. This one screams the Morgan to me. With the blackbirds. I think that's a raven. Raven or crow. I think it's a raven though. And it's victim consciousness. Oh, and you got the snake down there too. I didn't see that at first. And these creepy ghouls with Lost Souls almost. Very cool. I really like this card. That's a cool card. Rejection. You hear the little cats whining. It's okay. It's okay. They fight when they feed already, and they're only a week old. Soulmate. It's almost like a ghostly figure, I guess. Oh yeah, it's definitely... You know, when you look at it in person, you can tell, like, this figure is like a ghost. And she's obviously, like, real. Or very physical, humanoid. But looking at the card in person, you can tell he's much more, like, transparent compared to her. So I'm assuming he's like a ghost. It's called Soulmate. That's a cool card, too. It's neat. But yeah, this deck is very, like, goth-esque, I guess. Fantasy goth-esque, and it's very dark. But I like it. I mean, there's a few light cards in here, too, but... I don't know, I like it. Wild is this card. It's really pretty. Inner Child. So this is a lighter card, and for some reason this card that I've seen online a lot, this card makes me think of the girl, like the little goddess child. I forget what her name is in the actual movie, but she looks like the girl from the Never-Ending Story, the original movie, The Never-Ending Story. She looks like the goddess child. I forget what her name is. I cannot remember her name, but at the end of the movie, Bastion finally meets her and everything. Like, I don't know, this card makes me think of her so much, though. I just remember that movie when I was a kid. I always loved it, and I haven't seen it in forever, so I don't really remember what her name is. But her face, though, and like kind of her hair and what she's wearing makes me think of it. But her face especially makes me think of the girl from the Never-Ending Story. Like, she really looks like that, just like that, I feel. So it's a cool card. I like it. This one's Beauty. And this is the card that's actually on the front of the deck, of the guidebook and the actual box deck. So, this is the card on the front. Say what you mean. This is like Chinese, I believe, is what it looks like to me. Kind of makes me think of Mulan. Honestly, it makes me think of the movie Mulan, but I like it a lot. It's cool. Very neat. Temptation. This is a pretty kind of vampiric or vampiric. If that's even a word. Is vampiric even a word, guys? I really don't think so, but I'm gonna use it. It's gonna be a word today. Vampiric, whatever, vampire-y. This card is very vampire-y, I guess. I like it. Temptation. That's really cool. These cards are just so pretty. Like, I really love these cards. This is kind of a different feel of card, but this is Family and Tribe. That's neat. That's neat how they have, like, the Chinese kind of card. I'm assuming it's Chinese because, like, the background looks like it's Chinese. And what the characters are wearing in that one card. And then this one's, like, more of a tribal, I guess, I'm assuming, like, African kind of a card. That's cool how it's got, like, multi-cultures in it. Yeah, that's very cool. Family and Tribe. That's neat. She makes me think of the character from Queen of the Damned, who's a singer years ago. She passed away, I believe, when she was 19. What was her name? I don't know how you say it. Alia or Alaya or something. But she was the character that played, she was in Queen of the Damned, was the queen of the vampires. But this character in this card makes me think of her. And again, this is just first impressions, guys. That's what it makes me think of. Healing. So you can see she's very distraught, and then she's got like the glow of the candle, which is the light. So seeing into the light when you're in the darkness. So that's pretty cool. Have faith. Patience. Self-love. This is a very flowy card. Like the material here makes me think of Sailor Moon when she's like transforming and she has like the ribbons or whatever around her, the pink ribbons or whatever. It's almost like flowy scarves or material, kind of. That's kind of what it makes me think of a little bit. But yeah. So this is self-love. So that's a lot of pink for the self-love card. This one's alchemy. That's a cool card too. She's very like, has like this pin-up 1950s look almost to her. Like her face and her hair and everything is pretty. I like it. Letting go. This is another one of those cards I feel like I'm going to be drawing a lot. That's really pretty though. I love like the Celtic cross over here. And then you've got like these people in the back. I don't know what they're supposed to be. If they're supposed to be like Grim Reaper ghost kind of people, or like witches or something. They kind of look like the characters from the Secret Circle, like that coven from the Secret Circle in that one episode. I think it's the Valentine's episode of the Secret Circle. If you've watched that show, it's really good. It's one of my favorite shows. But they kind of look like those characters, that coven of witches from the Secret Circle. That's what it makes me think of. Yeah, that's a pretty card. I like that. It's pretty. Here's another one. That's more of a lighter card. Help from above. So again, you got the moon and the ocean with it. That's really pretty. She's got her harp. Yeah, that's a pretty card. This card makes me think of like Aphrodite, kind of Diana, but more Aphrodite with the sea and the moon, and her standing there in the ocean with the harp. But yeah, it kind of makes me think of like Aphrodite or something. It's really pretty. Oh, and this one's the love card, speaking of Aphrodite. So, okay, so this guy is in a painting, yet he's looking down at her. Oh, I see. Okay. It's got a little voodoo doll, or puppet, and spilled wine, it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at these cards and investigate them more closely when I can look at them in person. I'm kind of investigating them as I'm showing you guys, like, through the camera, so I can't really see that well, but I'm just catching these things that I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. And the symbols and stuff in the cards. I'm going to have to really look at these cards over, because I think there's a lot more to these cards. More than what first meets the eye. So, discover your life purpose. Oh, the mountains are really pretty in this card. This ghostly figure standing above. Yeah, the characters are just so pretty and elegant in this deck. I really love the artwork in this deck. It's awesome. Courage. Ooh, this is a neat one. I love this tree with the lantern. I like this foggy, like, woods in the background. That's cool. Courage. don't know what she's supposed to be. She almost looks like a succubus kind of thing, but he's not asleep, so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she's some kind of a demon thing, or I don't know. She's got sharper nails. Maybe she's supposed to be a wolf, a werewolf, or a vampire or something. I don't know. But it's a pretty card too. Oh, this one's neat. This one is very steampunk. I like this. Unleash your creativity. So you've got like this robot guy who kind of looks like what's his face from Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. Like, I just haven't really sat down and watched him now that I'm older. I watched him as a kid and I don't really remember him. But he looks like that one character from Star Wars. I don't really know his name, that little metal robot dude. Kind of like him and kind of like Bender from Futurama, but more like the Star Wars guy. I don't know what its name is, but that's what it makes me think of. But I love her outfit. It's very cute. Love the steampunk. Very neat. And then of course you've got to have the clock in the background. Really pretty. Okay. Phoenix Rising. Oh, you got the faces and the smoke. See, I love these hidden images that are kind of in the background that you kind of miss at first until you really, really look at the cards and then you pick them up. Very pretty. Sexual arts. Okay. That's an interesting card. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm going to find out. I mean, I think I kind of know, but I don't know. Okay. Entrapment. Oh, it's got one of these dudes with one of these masks on. That's so creepy, but I love. I think they're like, what were they, Black Plague masks or something? I feel like during the Black Plague they wore these masks. And in different movies for like rituals and stuff, you'll see people wearing those masks and everything. Entrapment. Huh. That's an interesting card. Like, it's more, there's not a lot to it, but as far as the artwork goes, but it's interesting. Home. She almost has like a Cinderella Alice in Wonderland feel, I feel like. Let's see. Oh, she's got all kinds of stuff in the background. It is kind of Cinderella-y though, because she's got like a little mouse right there. How cute. And, oh, this is the last card. There's 36 cards in this deck, apparently. I should have told you that beforehand. I'm sorry. Hole in the Soul. Lots of roses and thorns. Some blood. I guess she's a vampire. Yeah, she's got fangs. Yep, she's definitely a vampire. Okay. That is kind of cool. I like that. That's neat. Very dark. But yet kind of not dark either. Like, it's a lighter card as far as the actual colors, but it is a darker card, like, as far as what the images are of. Hole in the Soul. Huh. Okay. Well, apparently that is all the cards for this deck. That was pretty interesting. I really liked these cards. So I'm excited to work with them, for sure. Yeah, very neat. Anyways, I just wanted to show you kind of what these cards look like in the box and the book. Again, the book is like a colored book. Tells a little bit about each card, and then the action, I guess, is something you can do, like an exercise for whatever cards you have. Huh. Victim consciousness. Yeah, so it tells kind of like the meaning behind the card. Keywords, more in-depth meaning, and then an action, so an exercise of how you can heal yourself using this card. So they have this for like every single card. Yeah. Okay, cool. I really want to look through that book for sure too. Yeah, I cannot wait to use these cards, guys. So I'm really happy with this deck. I'm so glad I actually got this. I've not bought a deck in a while, actually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. I hope you all enjoyed the flip through / my commentary of opinions and first impressions. Yeah, so that was literally the first time I flipped through this deck. So anyways, yeah, I'm very happy with it, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.